Hey guys, this is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News with a Rock and Metal News album review of the new GODSMACK. The album is titled When Legends Rise. It's been 20 years since the release of their debut album, and the band has sold more than 20 million albums. They're back with the new album When Legends Rise, their first album in 4 years. That is going to be out on April the 27th through BMG, which is the debut on the label. Their first single is Bulletproof, which you can pick up now, and you can check it out on YouTube as well, as they put out a video for it. The band is Sully Erna on vocals and guitar, Tony Rombola on guitar, Robbie Merrill on bass, and Shannon Larkin on drums. The track is full of great riffs, rhythmic fury, and the classic GODSMACK vocals, which contain emotion and power. Emotions run strong and bulletproof, says Erna. I always write about things that have affected me on an emotional level. I think everyone knows that about me by now, but if I choose to do that, I have to be prepared to be honest and vulnerable. Bulletproof is just another moment in my life when I allowed myself to be vulnerable and got hurt. It's this kind of carelessness from other people that eventually hardens you and forces you to put up the wall to protect yourself. So when and if the circle back around and try to get back in, you make yourself bulletproof. Wow, what an album this is. Let's go through some of the tracks on it. It opens up with the song When Legends Rise. I love the track. It's a great opener, very catchy. It opens up with some percussion and some heavy riffs joining in. The band pushes forward like a train and hits the melody early in this track. This song really grips you right there as soon as you get that melody in there. And Sully belts out When Ashes Fall, the Legends Rise. It's hard-hitting and catchy at the same time. Great track. The next one is Bulletproof, the first single. Another great song. This medium tempo song is full of emotion, as Sully states, and you can feel it. There's more melody and hooks in this track. I like this track because it's so dynamic. The verses grip you and the chorus really lifts you up. The solo in this song just sings, and it's the solo itself, you can tell, is full of emotion. Another amazing track on this album is Unforgettable. This song is very anthemic. Some interesting guitar effects on the riff, which makes the song interesting, and the backing vocals in the chorus plays a large role in the feeling of this song. Another track is Take It to the Edge. This track is crunchy and just has some angst to it. You can really hear it. Sully states in the track, I'll take it to the edge, I'll take it to the other side. This song appears to be about the human condition pushing boundaries to the maximum, taking it to the edge. They have a track called Under Your Scars, and this one opens up with piano and some violin. This is the ballad for the album, has some strings throughout, and again, this song has much emotion and very meaningful lyrics. The solo is sweet, and the song ends as it began with some nice piano as it slowly fades out. And then one of my favorite tracks on the album is the last album called Eye of the Storm. You know by the name of this track that it's going to be hard-hitting, and it is. This is one of my faves. Hope they play this one live. I'd love to see this played live. GODSMACK always have a knack of building in great melodies in their heavy songs, and they do it in this one as well. It's just a great song that it appears to be about standing firm and making it through troubled times, making it through the eye of the storm, if you will. This is a headbanger that will please any GODSMACK fan. This album is solid from track 1 all the way through to track 11. And it's full of emotion, full of great melodies and hooks. And it's just a really great album. And pick this one up. It's called When Legends Rise. It's going to be out on April the 27th. So double horns up for a new GODSMACK. This is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News. Thanks for tuning in.